Hello, my name is Dr. Greg Symko, and how does the thyroid gland affect your brain? Well, it's very important because the thyroid gland produces T4, which is a hormone that gets transferred to T3 that actually has an impact on our entire body. Now, the thyroid gland, or this T3 and T4, can influence how your brain actually works in terms of whether it is healthy or not healthy. Now, a normal aging brain loses brain cells. We lose brain cells every day. I'm losing brain cells just talking to you right now. What the thyroid gland, a properly functioning thyroid gland, does is ensures that you don't lose too many. What it actually promotes, the thyroid gland promotes what's called microglial cells, which actually help to promote proper neurogenesis. Now, what that means is that the neurons in your brain, the nerves in your brain, or the whatever, actually can not reproduce themselves. I'm not saying that, but actually can create connections with themselves that make them work more healthily. The more connections your brain has, the better it works. There are things called dendrites and axons, myelination. And these three things, dendrites, axons, and myelination, is very important for you to have the proper connections in your brain in order for it to work properly. The other thing it promotes is that the cell, the nerve cell itself, is healthy. It doesn't allow it to die prematurely or too soon. You don't want your nerves to die too soon. It allows it to metabolically or to function normally. Just like it ensures that they get upgraded, so to speak. Like the wires in a house from 100 years ago, in order for the house to properly function electrically, is for it to be upgraded with new wires. The thyroid gland ensures that the microglial cells come along and allow the brain to become upgraded, so to speak. It also helps in learning. Now, this is very interesting. There's something called neuroplasticity. The brain uses neuroplasticity in order to learn new things. Neuroplasticity is basically the brain is able to change its pathways, to change its electrical circuits in order to learn a new skill. Neuroplasticity is used when we learn to ride a bike or pitch a baseball or learn a new language. I use neuroplasticity in order to recover from a stroke, and I use neuroplasticity to help others recover from a stroke. The thyroid gland ensures that neuroplasticity is working at an optimum level. Neuroplasticity allows you to basically function and be normal and have a normally aging brain as opposed to a brain such as Alzheimer's or whatever, where it ages too quickly. So you see that the thyroid gland, a normal functioning thyroid gland, is very important not only to the rest of your body but also to your brain. Things like brain fog or forgetfulness or what have you can actually be caused by maybe a lack of proper functioning of the thyroid gland. So it's very important to have the thyroid gland checked and make sure it is working properly. And checked appropriately. In other words, not just one, what we call a blood marker, like what's called TSH, but several to make sure that the values and how the thyroid gland is working properly, to ensure that all the pieces of it are working properly, because there are several levels to the functioning of a thyroid gland that just simply looking at one marker such as TSH is definitely not enough to make sure that the thyroid gland is working. So there's your goal, is to find someone that can take a look at your thyroid gland properly and to ensure that your brain is functioning properly. So find yourself a physician that can do that. Thank you and have a good day.